church. It's a big, long church. Interesting to see how it's laid out inside. Assuming it's a church. I mean, that long building is in the inside. Looks like a cemetery, like it might have been the old cemetery. Used the same colors as this. I'll drill down. Obviously beneath us are those two churches we visited. And there that large cemetery I told you about, which I'll scoot into, but won't visit, I don't think. And then I'll pan back up so you can see where we come from. Over there you can see just about in the center should be the clock tower. There. Must be 12 o'clock. This perhaps the contest between man and horse. I wouldn't be a bit surprised that everything here was part of the same large monastery type thing. This reminds me of the John Lennon wall that I think I saw in one of the first trip Balkan countries. It was a graffiti wall tribute to John Lennon. This is an interesting church motif. The black at the bottom on the walls and at the altar, and the white on the ceilings. It's dramatic but curious in that black's normally associated with the dark side. The artwork is strange, almost modernistic. Cain and Abel, or is it the one with the father's killing his son, or about to? Here's where you really see the contrast between the white and the black. Even carrying through to the pulpit. But a liberal use of gold accent too, actually more than just an accent it seems. Notice the coloration on the pillars. Again, like some of the artwork we've seen on the buildings earlier this morning. A very curious artwork. Could it all be modern? This reminds me of something out of China, or that the Aztecs might have had. Wow. Even these protective grill works and this entryway are beautifully done in what we would call wrought iron, but far, far more than that, with the leaves built in to that, somewhat like the genetic code spiral. Very impressive in a very novel way. Yeah, almost a complete antithesis of the church we saw before. These old pews, perhaps for the mucky mucks. You can hear more than one bell system. It looks like everything would have been built up since that was first installed. It looks like it from here. Just guessing, but I think that may mean ski jump, and there's probably a panoramic view from there. Well, that's as close as I'm going to get, because I can't imagine why I'd buy a ticket to go in and look at what I can see right here. See several dates on these plaques. 1933, 1985. My best view of Innsbruck so far, including a little hint of the mountains. I'll drill down. Obviously beneath us are those two churches we visited, and there that large cemetery I told you about, which I'll scoot into but won't visit, I don't think. And then I'll pan back up so you can see where we've come from. Over there you can see just about in the center should be the clock tower. A very pretty old building. And this is obviously a park. What its origin was, I have no idea. Dramatic, heroic statue for Kaiser Gott und Vaterland.